Contrary to what you might expect, I came to grass relatively late in life, but I've never touched another drug of any kind. Not even over the counter, not even aspirin, not even ginkgo. It was a dear friend turned me on to the nutty goodness of quality herb. I finally saw the world the way it really was, what mattered, what didn't. It was summer after my freshman year in college.
It was summer and a bunch of us were going to see Raising Arizona. Trust me, friends, you've got to see that movie Stone, I'm telling you! Better even than The Passion of the Christ. Holy shit!
That is so true.
Holy shit. So we're in Sparky's Beetle and we're smoking what we only later realized was some kind of incredibly, one of the best smokes I think I've ever had, and I've had my share. Sparky had just thrown a shake out the window while the window was still up. We get out of the car to go into the movie, and my mind opens wide like never before. Like a giant existential barn door, like Sharon Stone's legs. My mind had opened in the truest, deepest sense of the word. And the opening brought with it a remarkable sense of well-being, a kind of healthy, informed apathy that let loose its grip on my neck and shoulders, allowing me a kind of relaxation that I had never felt before. That and my feet felt like sponges. In an instant, I realized the way most people describe being high is all wrong. It doesn't dull you, it doesn't shut you down. It retunes your frequencies, refocuses your brain waves. Stoners can watch television with the sound down, not because they're too stoned to care, but because they're no longer watching the program. They're watching the shapes, the pixels, the lines, the play of shadows. The ever more supercharged commercial graphics rocketing out to the electric of the ozone like Superman in front of a green screen! And those colors, the way blue shares something with red.
And likewise, when stoners listen to music, we stop hearing just the melody and the words, and instead we hear inside, the space between, the timbre of the instruments, the pulse of the guitar against the bass, the rise and fall of individual violins inside a group of 12, the patterns of rhyme, and the dance of consonants, the way the pitches begin and then fade away again, some faster than others, some never really fading away completely, the color of the notes.
The way blue shares something with reds.
Yeah, and the textures. The way the air moves in front of you to make way for the music.
That is exactly how it is! The color and the air! You're a fucking poet, man.
We stoners experience the world in a way the uninitiated will never even imagine. Certain things just don't matter anymore. Money, career, gadgets, all the accoutrements of status and rabid patriotism. And only when you're straight again do you realize that those things didn't matter when you were baked because they really shouldn't matter.
The human brain processes 400 billion pieces of information per second. We're only aware of 2,000 of them. Marijuana dials down that editing system. It opens up the floodgates of the mind, like a circle,
like a spiral,
like a meal
within a meal.
The true stoner chooses his words not just for what they mean, but also how they taste.
So now you have your pick of all those amazing, interesting little pieces of information, all those bits and bytes that usually get sorted out without our knowing it. Now all the things that are supposed to be important are lost in a sea of everythingness, no longer gripping our reality quite so tightly, now allowing new things to come swimming along, relegating the important things to a small, swirling eddy of neuroses just over the horizon, out of sight, out of mind. In short, the holy bud sweeps away from your brain all the bullshit that keeps you from being the happy, thoughtful, engaged person you really are. A fully realized being like Yoda or
Gary Busey!
And the trivia washes back